Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the next bout of the evening. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from Rotterdam, Netherlands, Ilona, the Iron Queen of Wijmans.
Pat, as soon as you hear that someone is trained by Melvin Menoff, what do you think?
Violence.
Yeah. And violence from the hands in particular.
And, well, just everything. I mean, you think about when he fights Manhoof, vicious kicks, huge bombs for hands.
Menoff was a guy who knocked out Mark Hunt. Knocked out Mark Hunt in 17 seconds.
Yeah, Mark Hunt's a big man.
And you know what? He spars with this woman. He spars with Ilona Wijmans. She's a boxer. She's got power in her hands. And she says tonight she knocks out Antonina Shevchenko.
And she wasn't saying it batting an eye at all.
And now, please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the champion out of the red corner, from Phuket, Thailand, by way of Lima, Peru, Antonina, the Panther, Shevchenko.
And Pat, when you say the name Shevchenko, what immediately comes to mind for me is one word: quality.
Oh yeah, both her and her sister, like I said, one loss between the two of them. Multiple, as Ron brought up, 25 world titles I think they have. Just ridiculous success.
Last time we saw Antonina in action, she defeated Paola Capucci via unanimous decision at Lion Fight 31 to win the title.
And Capucci, a very tough girl, very tough Italian lady. But Shevchenko really dominated her for the most part. Outstruck her completely. Great kicks, great clinch work out of Shevchenko in that fight. We'll see how she fares tonight, but her sister says she's ready. She believes she's ready.
Out of the tape brought to you by WarriorsAndGangsters.com. Slight edge and experience going the way of Wijmans. She is also 5 years the younger, 2 inches the shorter, 1 pound the lighter. Gives up reach in the arms and ½ an inch in the legs to the champion. Our experts fight gauge looks like this. Kicks are even, punches are even, though the power goes to Wijmans in the punches. Perhaps the technique goes to Antonina Shevchenko. Knees definitely go to Shevchenko, elbow Shevchenko, power has to go to Ilona Wijmans.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut, Lion Fight Promotions is proud to present the co-main event of the evening, the second of 3 championship bouts for the night. Sponsored by Hayabusa, Mario Barth's King Inc., Joshua's Limousine, Access TV, and the Scorpion Bar. At ringside, your 3 judges scoring this championship bout are James Smith, David Torelli, and Pongsak Chuchan. And the man in charge of the action at the bell, your referee, Koban Anuswet. 5 3-minute rounds of fighting of Muay Thai action for the Lion Fight Female Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting under the blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 133 ready pounds. As a professional, she has 51 fights to her credit, including 45 victories against 5 defeats with 1 bout even. Hailing from Rotterdam, Netherlands, and fighting for the first time in the US of A. She is the current and reigning 4-time Dutch and European lightweight champion of the world, dames en heren. Then welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ilona, the Iron Queen Wijmans. And introducing her opponent, the champion, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 134 solid pounds. As a professional, she has 38 fights to her credit, including 37 victories against 1 defeat 9 of her victories coming to you by way of KO. Joining us tonight from Phuket, Thailand, by way of Lima, Peru, and making her second title defense, she is the current, reigning, defending, undisputed light fight female lightweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, please welcome Antonina, the Panther Shevchenko. Once again, your referee in charge, Koban Aniswet.
Referee Koban in charge of this one.
I keep forgetting when I'm sitting there. It looks terrible for moving forward.
Ilona Wijmans takes on Antonina Shevchenko. Shevchenko, the defending lightweight champion of the world. Set for 5 rounds of action. Shevchenko in southpaw stance. Shevchenko lunging with that backhand. Wijmans wants to get on the inside of the reach and pound away.
Oh, real big.
Dutch girl, very aggressive.
Trying to control centering here, Wijmans. Up high on the balls of her feet. Outside leg kick from Antonina.
Yeah, she's bouncing a lot. Oh, nice. Quick release.
Just a very much a filling up process here in the opening round.
You just see Wijmans a loaded spring. She wants to just go.
She's not going to go without some method. And there it is, straight punching into the overhand right from Wijmans.
Punches and bunches.
As much as we have said about Wijmans' power in the hands, she's got to be careful because that's what Antonina does. Very crisp, good quality striking. Good on the counters as well.
Very
if
good.
Wijmans comes in sloppy pad or overexerts herself, Antonina will catch her.
Yeah, she'll make her pay. She's already done it a couple times with that straight left, catching kicks.
Oh, fight.
That left hand, the rear hand, being used as a lead punch by Antonina is superb. You see again, she counters Wijmans.
Yep.
She's quick, deceptively so, the champion.
Good way to shut down the offense and change the mind of your opponent. Every time they attempt something, they get shut down and get countered. They start to become gun shy because of it. Then you can take over completely.
Spinning back fist counter there from Shevchenko. They clinch up in tango, back against the ropes. Good break there from referee Koban.
Oh, wow.
What's that all about?
Not yet. All right. I thought you said okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, I'm Dutch.
Okay.
Genuine mistake it looked like there, though, from Wijmans. She thought the referee had said they could recommence. Sure, not too much of a big deal.
Not yet. All right.
Okay, just to look at what happened there.
She hit her with a heater, too.
Yeah, she did. Wow, any more Vaseline on her and her eyebrows will slip off her face. Pat scorecard after one, 10-9 for Shevchenko, finding the target with that rear hand.
When you get hit with that many straight lefts from a southpaw fighter, you definitely want to circle to your left, away from it.
Fight.
Sometimes you're going to hear referee Coban say fight, even though the girls are fighting, but it's when they're not engaging each other. He does a little gesture of his hand and he says fight.
Fight.
You see, again, he does it there because neither girl is connecting with anything here and not pressing forward, so he's encouraging them to say fight. It's not as if they're not fighting, though they are not fighting. He's just encouraging more action from them.
How many fights did Coban have?
Oh, my Lord, Pat. Just
300?
I don't know if it was that high, but it was definitely up there.
250?
Yeah, it was up there. Go YouTube Coban after tonight's fights and sit there and enjoy the whole night watching Coban. C-O-B-A-N. 270 fights, 90 knockouts, Pat. So you're right, about 300, but 90 KOs. Wijmans got a bull rush, and that's how you stop her. When you've got an opponent bull rushing you, that's one way to put a stop on them, dump them.
Wijmans needs better feints and fakes.
Tremendous respect being shown for both ladies. It's an intriguing contest. Oh, that was nicely timed. Lead hand down the tube from the champion.
That happened. Wijmans is loading up. Took her too long to release that kick. Shevchenko saw it coming and just shot something down the middle and shut her down. Wow.
Wow, look at that. Straight down the line.
Body teep, right hand, then head teep with the left foot.
Everything down the corridor. Now, Wijmans has been busted up in the past. You see her nose close up, Pat, and it's a nose that's been broken a few times. It's a Picasso nose.
Country road. Because it bends a lot.
I've never heard that one before. I like it.
I had a buddy I grew up with, Rob Wolf, the brother of Mike Wolf on American Pickers. Yep. And his nose is broken and crooked all over the place, so we called him Backroads Rob.
And there's those
wonderful ropes.
Wonderfully loose ropes again. Incredible. That even when Ron Kruk mentioned it in his speech at the end of the last fight, they didn't hop into the ring during the ad break and fix those ropes. Just incredible.
You know, if you're going to have ropes that loose, at least put like 12 foot deep of water around so that if they fall in the water and have to fight in the water.
Put a moat around the ring.
Yes. Gators.
Well, it's not the original UFC concept, Pat.
Right.
We're talking Muay Thai.
Oh. Shevchenko looking sharp again. Beautiful axe kick there. Punching going backwards, catching the kick and dumping.
You want to see an axe kick master? The master of that was Andy Hug. Make sure you YouTube him, Andy Hug axe kicks, and you'll see it from Kyokushin Karate.
Shooting the right hand down the middle again, seeing that kick coming. Wijmans loading up too much. Watch. Teep to the body, right hand, teep to the face.
Oh, beautiful. High quality fighter, Antonina Shevchenko. 2-0 in favor of the champion, says Pat Milicic. Shevchenko's opened up every round the same so far with that sort of outside crescent / side kick.
Wijmans has to start attacking at some point here. Cutting off Shevchenko.
Let's go to Ron.
Mike Windler from Wijmans' corner. He told me that she needs to keep moving, getting in and out much quicker. Watch for the right cross. She's going to start throwing that bomb. Michael.
Clinch up dead center of the ring. He had a chance for the knees. Nice one there from Shevchenko. Spins Wijmans around. Got a hit and a vice here. Nicely done from the champion, scoring with the knees out of the clinch. And every time she lands, you can hear Valentina Shevchenko cheering her along from the corner. True Muay Thai coach style. That ooh every time they land.
It really does encourage you as a fighter.
It encourages you as a fighter and also accentuates the fact that you're landing the technique to the judges.
Right.
Sort of just hammers home the point. And with the judging we've been having so far here tonight, particularly from Judge Pongsak, I think every little bit helps.
Look, just niks. Weer naar buiten in de crossband. Hij zit dadelijk, let op. Weer naar buiten in de crossband.
Wijmans' nose bleeding.
Ik zie hem. Dat had hem niet kunnen gooien.
Ooh, clash of heads there.
Nice knees again. Unbelievable.
Spine injury out of these fights.
Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, Antonina is employing the very same method that fighters used to defeat Melvin Manoff in the past, Pat, to close him down. Going down the center corridor, always on the balls of their feet, stuffing him when he came in, charging and bullying, keeping him at reach with those straight line punches down the corridor.
Right.
Elbows here from Antonina. Be careful those ones in the back of the neck.
Perfectly legal in normal Muay Thai, but in American combat sports, illegal.
Wijmans bull rushing in, and Antonina, a little quarter turn, almost Aikido-esque there. Beautifully read her coming in. Just turned her around and put her through the rope.
Ole, like a bullfighter.
It was a little bit Matador style.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful performance here from the champion.
Oh. Smoked her with that left hand, buddy.
I do see some complaints on Twitter about these loose ropes here at Foxwoods Casino, and I do agree with the tweet that it has spoiled a lot of the clinch work we could have possibly seen tonight.
Yeah.
Really robbing us of that.
Here they go in the clinch, heading over to the ropes, and just falling right through them. I don't know about you, Mike, but my back does not bend like that anymore.
No. Well, maybe after a couple of margaritas. Look at that.
Coban being smart and catching her. You can see she's in pain there, getting bent over.
It's disgusting they haven't fixed these ropes. They haven't gotten in there between rounds during commercial breaks and tightened up these ropes. It's not a big deal.
Somebody's got to be tweeting the people ringside.
You are putting at risk the health and safety of the fighters. And meanwhile, you've got officials laughing at the fact that they're tumbling you through the ropes. It's disgusting. Okay, let's go to Ron with an update on the ropes here, Ron.
Michael, I just spoke to longtime UFC referee Dan Murgliata, and he flat out told me there is nothing wrong with these ropes, that they are at a good tension. I asked him, well, what about people going over? He's like, there was a flying knee, and that's why he went over. He's going to check the ropes again after this fight, but he disagrees. Dan Murgliata said the ropes are just fine.
No need to check the ropes. The girls, who aren't huge people, are flying through them and pushing them apart.
Dan's usually spot on, but I've got to disagree with him there. We're seeing the proof of it in the ring tonight. And as Pat said, you've got the two lightest weighted fighters of the night in the ring at the moment, and look what's happening. Oh, nice overhand right there from Wijmans.
Finally landing. She needs more chaos in this fight like that. Got to turn it into a brawl. Shevchenko's out-techniquing her right now.
She really is.
Got to turn it into an ugly brawl.
Outthinking her. Good strategy from the champion. It is all coming together.
No, to turn it back. No.
Nasty elbow to the back of the head.
No. All right, okay, fight.
Well, that could have been a potential point deduction there. Got to be careful.
Or a complete knockout because of the elbow to the back of the head and getting DQ'd.
Gooi maar in die knieën aan, die vieze elleboog ook. Weg, 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 gooi die ellebogen nou. Gooi, gooi die uit.
Shevchenko, nice job getting those knees up to the head by blocking out with the forearm.
Pat, if you want to see how loose the ropes are as well, you have a look when the fighters enter the ring and their trainers push down the ropes to let them go over the top.
There's no tension.
No, at how low they are pushing those ropes down.
Yeah.
Much lower than you'll ever see in any other ring.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful left down the center. Balk left. Knees now from Shevchenko. She is just putting down the points. I don't think the way she's fighting that Shevchenko is going to knock Wijmans out, but she's certainly cruising towards a very lopsided decision win here, Pat.
Yes, she is. Wijmans fallen into Shevchenko's game his entire fight.
Break. Fight.
There's got to come a time here where Wijmans says enough is enough. I've just got to put my chin down, look through the brow, and go for Hail Mary shots. Go in bombing.
Like that.
Because Antonina is a little too smart for her, a little too fluent and evasive for her, and beautiful on the counters.
Well, Wijmans isn't getting completely shut out in terms of landing technique. Lands that head kick there, and then this right hand. Did a good job. She landed that right hand because she ducked outside the left. Obtained an angle off that combo. Throws the spin kick unsuccessfully, and then elbow. Oh, almost sliced her ear off. Nasty.
There's an official checking the ropes, and Dan checked the ropes too, but they checked the ropes right near the corner where the ropes are going to be tighter. You've got to check those ropes in the middle there.
Yeah.
You know, they check the ropes at the corner. Of course they're going to be tighter there. You've got to check them in the middle.
Fight.
All one-way traffic here. Wijmans trying for that left.
To the back.
Now, I don't mind Antonina being aggressive with the back's turned to her because Wijmans is turning her back. You've got to protect yourself at all times.
Yeah, and she kneed to the front of the face that time.
If you are turning your back, it's your fault.
She delayed pushing that kick in until she was done with her head movement, then shoved it into her chops. Oh, nasty knees to the body.
Break.
Now, why did he stop him there?
Fight.
She was in a good clinch, throwing knees.
I really do think this is the... Oh, nice knees there from Shevchenko. Well, referee, why are you stepping in again? These are clean knees that are hitting her on the face. Why step in and save Wijmans? She could have knocked her down.
Very odd. Does he see an unfair advantage at that point or something? I don't
Well, you know what? Step in, stop it, and put a count on it.
Right.
Don't stop it and recommence and give Wijmans back an advantage.
Right.
Because Antonina had her locked up fair and square and was kneeing her to the face. Beautiful balk left again.
It'd be like in MMA, somebody having mount, dropping bombs on somebody and the referee standing them up.
Now, that was what I was talking about earlier in the night. You see Antonina dumped her and she followed through. The forearm was on her throat and then the knee was on her thigh. You can do that. Perfectly legal. It's good Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Nice. You can hear Valentina yelling every time that her sister connects. You know, with 40 seconds to go, we are seeing every round so far for Shevchenko. It looks like another easy round here, 10-9 for her. Boob almost popping out there on Wijmans. And it should be a very easy decision for the judges. But as we saw earlier in the night, maybe not the case, because one judge earlier did give Slavicek the win over Maraza Pollard quite concerningly.
Quite concerning. Nice follow-up with knees.
Shevchenko doing a number on her now. Shut her down in the opening round. Closed down the power of Wijmans. Went down the center with her own straight line punches and kicks. On the inside, dripping the knees and throwing the short elbows. Every round here, Antonina Shevchenko.
Dominance.
I think this is really the result we're going to see of Shevchenko as a champion, Pat. I think time and time again, we're going to see her win by decision and win comfortably and close her opponent down. She never is really a great big knockout fighter, Antonina Shevchenko. She's more so a real stylist, a real strategist, a tactician who will close you down and then just outpoint you easily.
Yeah, and use good defense, not get hurt. Put a little makeup on the next morning, go to the airport, not look like she was in a fight.
Plenty more action coming your way on Access TV. And if you're into basketball, check out the Battle for Atlantis. It's coming up next Friday night from the Bahamas. Final ever legacy, it's number 63 from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Final ever RFA is from Branson, Missouri on December 9. And then Legacy Fighting Championship, I should say Legacy Fighting Alliance. First ever show, January 13, where RFA and Legacy combine forces. Pat scorecard, look at this for all one-way traffic. Easy 50-45. I really believe, truly believe, there can be no other outcome.
Pitched a no-hitter in baseball.
If you have another outcome, let us know on Twitter, @ChevelleVoice, @Pat Miletich, @RCruck. Do you have a different result than 50-45? Did you give a round here to Wijmans?
Careful, Mike Jackson or Fritz Fowler might troll us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 exciting rounds of fighting, to the judges' scorecards we go. All three judges, James Smith, David Torelli, and Pongsak Chuchan, see about the same, 50-45. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And still champion, Antonina, the Panther, Shevchenko.
Shevchenko retains the Lion Fight Light Championship of the world and does so in fine style. All one-way traffic. Now, meanwhile, Dan Miragliotta is adjusting the ropes. He is indeed tightening the ropes. They have heard our pleas that we've had all night. Dan Miragliotta deciding the ropes are far too loose, and look how much he is tightening them. Let's go to Ron Crack.
All right, Antonina Shevchenko, what a performance tonight by you. You knew it was going to be a tough fight, but you cruised to a unanimous decision victory. Evaluate your performance for us.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm very glad to be here again in Foxwoods in Connecticut. It's a lucky place for me. Here I won my beautiful Lion Fight belt. Here I first time defended, and now it's second time. So very big thanks to my team, Bullet KO. We were preparing very hard. And my coach, of course, Pavel Fedotov. I trained with him more than 20 years old. So it's our work, our team victory. Thank you.
You just signed a 5-fight extension with Lion Fight. You haven't lost a bout in 13 years. What's next for you? What's the next challenge?
Yes, I re-signed my contract with Lion Fight. It's a great promotion, doing very great celebration of Muay Thai here in States and worldwide. And I'm really happy that I re-signed my new contract, and I hope our work will be successful with Lion Fight.
Well, we look forward to seeing you right back here in the Lion Fight ring. You're and still your Lion Fight champion, Antonina Shevchenko.
The champion defends Antonina Shevchenko, and as the officials continue to tighten the ropes,